it though, man. I'm about to bring back all that. Last day in, going dumb. I'm bringing all that back.
That shit so hard.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate
you
that.
broke down the whole day. You feel me? That shit was so hard.
Hey, that's what's crazy too. You know, it's I really ain't never spoke on it, but only person after me really did that was Kodak Black. Ain't nobody speak on it though. Ain't nobody tell people about who started that last day in. I started that wave. Hey, it's me. Last day in.
Because you only hear the first day out. You feel me? Now you don't hear the last day in.
The last day in, but they the same thing when you think about it.
Facts. Told my girl be at the door. I love that shit.
Yeah, appreciate it, bro. That's love.
Let's go through a couple songs though.
All right.
They get behind me, I fled. I'm banging burgundy or some shit like that.
Yeah. They get behind me, I fled. I'm banging burgundy red, vanilla ice cream, nigga, hang him over the legs. Yeah.
Is that connected to your affiliation with the Bloods?
Yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying? Anybody, it's like if you know situation. But I'm banging burgundy red. Yeah.
You said something along the lines, I'm Bicking back boolin something. And in 1916, 52, and 82. Can you tell me what that means? Because for the person that don't
know. What did I say, man? What's that? That's gang talk. I think I said Bicking back. I say Bicking back, Billin' Bull and mobbing with them soldiers. 1982, 16 and rollers. All them was sets of bloods. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was just me giving a shout out to other sets. You know what I'm saying? Showing that purity, that's showing that one agenda. You know what I'm saying? So that's all. Them the different sets.
You say one agenda. You come from the penitentiary. It's kind of divided sometimes. Like the guys from West Coast sets think they're better than the Midwest than East Coast set. You know what I'm saying?
Right. See, that's why it's the difference between like a PIRU and a blood. You know what I'm saying? So like, bloods is bloods, PIRUs is PIRUs. They really two separate entities. Honestly, two separate organizations. So, they just identify the PIRUs with the bloods. But more than likely, a PIRU gonna bang burgundy. You know what I'm saying? So, blood gonna bleed that, so it be sometimes that division come from predominantly PIRUs being from the West Coast. That's where they from. That's really, where the origination of it come from.
How did PIRU get so popular out of everybody though? Like, it's 1,000 of them.
That's what I'm saying. No, I wouldn't agree. I think it's
we're not 1,000.
It's 50. Way more bloods though. Way more bloods. Trust me. But niggas don't. PIRU is second to none. Really, it's like it's the first. You know what I'm saying? Panther in red uniform.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's crazy. Ask the Cali guy that he didn't really know. Like, it's guys that say I'm just PIRU, I ain't blood. And there's guys that say I'm blood, I'm not PIRU. So I'm
right. Okay. So that's really how I go. Yeah.
You got a son. I think it was in Going Dumb. You stabbed the nigga. Got a nigga stabbed for a honey bun. Can you explain that for?
Now look, put like this, like I mean, let's just say hypothetically, you know what I'm saying? Like if you in the joint, hypothetically, they be having honey buns and shit, and they got like soups, something called commissary, which you know about. But I remember occasion a story with a Latin King. A Latin King was my man, you feel me? My white boy. White nigga, out his mind. Crazy. He was just hungry. Somebody was bold. Somebody had to get off the yard. I think he had told on his case where he was a child molester or some shit like that. And I think I was just getting the yard at that time, and I wanted some work with it. And he literally did that shit for a honey bun. They got that nigga off the yard for a honey bun. Went to the hole, and I had to send the honey bun with the porter to the hole on everything, man. And he always got my love. Every time I saw that Latin King, he always got my utmost respect, dog. So it wasn't deeper than that. But love.
So y'all out there when y'all see this, y'all ain't capping one. I say you can get hit for a honey bun or some soups or
take a stab for a honey bun, honestly, in the joint. It will happen.
For sure.
Real.
I think on that last day out too, you said about busting down a typewriter.
Yeah, last day in. I say, you ain't never bust a typewriter down and grab the rod, take the string from your mattress and tie that bitch to your thigh.
That's when I first reached out to you when I heard that. But explain that bar to me.
All right, now what they don't know about this is that in the joint, in the penal system, you'll have old heads who've been there now. You had to be there a minute too, even to have a typewriter. First of all, so I'm a young nigga sliding in, and I remember my QB man, free holiday, man. I remember holiday man. Holiday was a good nigga. He had a typewriter, but it was a rod inside the typewriter they used to forget to take out. So we used to break the typewriter, get the rod out the typewriter, and sharpen it. So that's like those steel metal parts, you feel me? Now me taking the string from your mattress and tying that bitch to your thigh, like in that on that like I want to say like a cot or something. They got like the little strings that pull. You know what I'm saying? And I had to use that, to tie it to my thigh so they do the shakedown. You know what I'm saying? We used to put on probably like 2-3 pair of pants. Probably like 2 calls, especially when it's about to be a gang or like niggas about to hit or you scared of them tasers. Put on about 2-3 coats. Put on about 3-4 pair of pants. You tie that boy to your thigh. Now you out there ready for war. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I meant by that. Yeah, bust the typewriter down, grab the rod. Yeah.
How long did you do?
I did almost 5.
Almost 5. Was it chaotic in there when you went in? Did you not to jail?
Yeah, it was chaotic for me because I went in with a whole bunch of motherfuckers already knowing like a nigga, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't really like I couldn't just chill. It was like too much whispering shit. Like, they go, what's the name? Oh, they go one of y'all bro. They go, I couldn't go in there and just have my head down. You know what I'm saying? So it was chaotic for me. I feel like not like as far as trying me, but as far as the shit I had to see. You feel me? A nigga automatically had to be in the mix of that bullshit. Figure out the gangs and figure out the organizations and what the fuck not to do, who not to. Oh yeah, it was chaotic. It was.
When you shot that video, Gang Talk, where was you at? That shit looked like it was in California, goddamn near. But
nah. Yeah, that was our land. That was our motherland right here. But no, shout out to the homies in Cali though. You know what I'm saying? That is motherland. But anyway, that's when I had just got home, man. I had we had a big ass get together for the me coming home type situation. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what I got shot at.
Yeah, I see a lot. I see they support you, and it's kind of rare for up and coming artists that your homies know your songs too. They can sing it in the background with you. A lot of niggas be having don't know one word of they goddamn song.
For real though, they just sitting there. Yeah, you right. For real. Swear.
Where are you from exactly?
Oh, I'm from East Warren. Yeah, that's what's crazy. It's controversial, but I'm from East Warren.
Is that the whole East Warren? Is that the dead zone?
That's the dead zone. Yep, that's the dead zone. The whole East Warren. That's where I'm from. I'm from up top and down bottom though. Like I was born on Wayburn. You know what I'm saying? I grew up on Belvedere. So I'm from up top and down bottom. So that's what's crazy. I'm from the Warren, East Warren, all up and down that bit.
What was that? Wasn't that like originally like a Crip and GD hood?
It is. It is originally. You know what I'm saying? Like until you had niggas like us, everywhere somebody having a problem, there's got to be some ops somewhere. Cause got to be some niggas they beefing with. So I was a nigga getting chased home from school. I'm a nigga they trying to stab. I'm a nigga wearing red, wearing bulls and shit like that. So I mean, yeah, we kind of like some of the first families, us and Robert, and a few 82 homies. We was like some of the first ones we banging over there. So that was opposition to blue.
Right. Can you mention to what kind of blood you are?
No, I ain't mentioning it. I'm EMG 1800 block. My
okay.
PIRU.
Okay, because I heard you say bad news, so I'm like, maybe I think it's some guys called bad news or something.
Oh, you got headbangers 82s. I said not bad news 82. That's Detroit original set here. It's a set that's from here.
What made you? Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just saying they blood though. They blood. They not PIRUs and nothing like that. They blood.
What made you choose PIRU over 82?
Oh no, I was born in this. I ain't really had no choice in the matter. You know what I'm saying? My uncles and them, my family members and shit that's before me, they paid the way for me. So
otherwise you'd have been 82.
9 times. I mean, no, I can say that my big brother 82. You know what I'm saying? But he's just one of them boys that was around the hood that he was just stuck on that. Always wanted to be right. Righteous anyway. You know what I'm saying? And that's the righteous way. You feel me? 82s is something called renegades. You know what I'm saying? Which is renegade meaning you go. You know what I'm saying? I ain't stand on nothing like that. I still don't like purity, integrity, righteousness, unity. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically about. that's like a movement of, you know what I'm saying, for the greater good, for righteousness. It ain't for how people think. This shit built on oppression. Let me say it the right way.
I hope all is well out there with all the viewers. If you enjoy this content, make sure you smash like, subscribe, comment. I don't care what you comment, as long as you comment. You did. Peace and blessings be upon y'all. Big 5. Inbox me on them links down there in the description.